But I don't know, that competitive switch just went off in me, and I thought, dude, I'm in second place. I've got about 3 weeks. I can still pull this off. And I kept telling myself, I was like, you need at least a 26 incher, at least 26 plus. So I went out that night with my son, just telling myself one bite. You need one good bite. You need a 26 incher. And if you can get it done, you'll be tied for first place. But all I can tell you right now is I wasn't doing squat that night. I mean, I'm talking over an hour before I even got a bite. And I didn't end up catching any other fish besides this one fish. The fishing was terrible. I've only got about 2 weeks left after this point before this tournament ends. And I realized it's now or never. So it was kind of make or break. And wouldn't you know it, the one fish I got to bite was a really nice 27-inch Southern Wisconsin giant. So I catch this fish almost at the buzzer. There was still a couple weeks, I think there was 2 weeks left in the tournament. And that fish gave me first place in the top 3 category by 1 inch. And I don't want to give you too many details about this catch because I have yet to edit this footage and put it out. I'm gonna eventually put out an episode about this fish.
Let's try this guy. This perch guy.
I only seen one perch.
Ah, these guys are gonna play hard to get. Hard to get. Good job, buddy. What is it? Sweet. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. Got him. Yes. Got a big one, Ezra. Yeah, giant. Absolute giant. Look at that, you guys. Monster. Finally got one to go, and it is a giant. We'll be right back. All right, you guys, just an absolute stud. Just over 27 inches. Fat. I think this is a pre-spawner. Pretty sure this is a late pre-spawner. Just over 27 inches, and this thing is thick. Look at that thing, dude. Awesome. So cool. We're just gonna give her time. We're just gonna give her time. First one of the night, and it's a good one. Absolute toad. Southern Wisconsin giant. She's ready. Look at that thing. There she goes. There she goes. Heck yeah, dude. Let's get another one, Ezra. Awesome, you guys. Tank. Let's see if we can get a bigger one. Haha. Just kidding. We need something to take home to eat. Let's go. All right, you guys, real quick. You always hear me saying you need to be versatile. You need to be able to change it up, be willing to change it up till you figure out what they want. That was my first bite of the night, and it was the first cast on this bait, literally. So I had about 6 or 7 different fish chasing tonight. A couple on a jerkbait, bigger than this, different color, and a couple on a hair jig, but none of them would eat. So I just thought, man, it is flat calm. We have 0 wind, crystal clear water, as you can see. And I just thought, I'm gonna go with the most natural bait fish I can find in my tackle box. And I went to this is one of the oldest Xraps I have. I've had this for over probably 5 years, probably close to 10 years. Just a very basic green perch, standard perch pattern, old school. First cast in that 27-inch pre-spawn giant. Creamed it. Sweet, so yeah. Don't be afraid to change it up, you guys. Keep switching it up till you get action. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but that fish bent my hook. This one right there. That fish went nuts, fought like crazy, and it only had this front hook in. It was barely hooked. But man, these pliers are too big. There we go. That's about as good as I'm gonna get it, probably. But clear water, you guys. I'll just try to show you guys real quick right now, since I'm talking about it. So just watch my hands. Don't really worry about my bait. I'll try to show you when it comes in. But when I got calm conditions, you guys, look what I'm doing. I'm just doing a very slow, medium slow retrieve, but I'm twitching the whole time. I'm not bringing in much line at all, and my bait is just barely moving on the way in. Just this little tight wobble. So slow retrieve, slow to medium slow. And can't really see my bait right now. I'll have to do this during daylight. But my bait is just doing a little shimmy like this. You see my hand? It's just doing this the whole way in. That's it. Nothing crazy. That's it. The whole way in. Slow retrieve. But it's like this nervous twitch. And that fish crushed it in my light. So cool when I do this because I get to see the hit 9 times out of 10. But it's such a weird retrieve. But when you got clear water, no wind, clear conditions, there are no clouds. I mean, it's basically like middle of the day for them right now for walleye. It's like a clear summer day, you know, flat, calm, high pressure conditions. And these fish get goofy and picky. But that little, you know, that little twitch, medium, slow, medium retrieve, all the way in, straight retrieve is how they usually like it. So give it a try.